Oh my god. Probably a poor choice of words, but the best one I came up with. Individuals who see homosexuality as sinful are generally more forgiving of bisexuals as they can be natural in whomever they fall in love with slash
We're
date.
live.
Okay. I'm reading Stardew Valley forum post. I
Grant, are
want
you
to be
coming?
gay on Steam.
What, Cole?
Oh, you're here.
What do you want?
Hey, dude.
I don't want to talk to you.
I didn't skip
Oh,
the song.
You're lucky I only care about the good of the farm. I'm a team player, even though I'm disappointing in your actions.
oh, gay allowed? Yay! I'm going after Alex.
Tell Alyssa to start watching our stream.
Yeah, why'd they put... Why'd they... Wait, what's going on? Who's gay?
All the
Uh,
characters.
Not true.
Yes.
If there's a
not
gay
all
person...
the
No, I'll quit the game.
Every character can get with the same sex.
wrong.
What?
Not the characters you can't marry in the first place.
Every dateable character.
There you go.
Even
That's what I do.
even Leia, Grant.
Oh, you were about to say bachelor,
You're
but you
right.
realize you couldn't because that's
It's copyrighted.
Yeah, that's
It's,
copyrighted.
it's a show. They'll flag the video for you using that
What
word.
about the mermaid pendant, fellas?
I wish I
I'm not
wish
attending
Steam
your
would let
wedding.
me.
Bring your laptop to me.
I can't. It is charging. Okay,
Oh.
now it won't even try. It says what? What's? Oh, it says it's loading now, so it's getting there. Yeah, it says app running, so that means it's trying.
What, Grant? What you want? What you need?
I need you to not talk to me.
Wow. Can you tell to everybody why you're being so rude?
Okay, stream. So basically, this is what happened, okay? I put my heart and soul into playing a song, into typing in Discord, play so-and-so song. And then the song was jamming. It was rocking. Everybody was really feeling the beat.
How
And
was
then
it?
I wasn't.
some 10-inch looking,
10
10-inch
Uh,
looking baby cub came up and they hit the R
10
slash skip.
inch?
10
I'm
inches.
sorry. What?
What do
Are you saying my pecker is 10 inches? Are you?
Yes. Say
Thanks.
that is an insult.
No, it is not.
Wait, you don't think that's an insult, Jason?
That is absolutely an insult.
Yours isn't 42?
Freaking tiny 10 inch.
Wow, 10
Oh, I forgot I had a single player file called Cockroach Farm.
You're really creative.
You know
wanna see the-
cockroaches?
You wanna show the video of the cockroach anime girl on stream?
I'm not your slave, okay? I'm not the DJ.
I'll disconnect. See you later.
I'm not the picture DJ, okay?
Yo, play. Oh.
You guys want to drop a verse for our rap fans? You want to go on into?
We have a rap album coming out. All three of us are featuring.
Oh yeah.
Start us off, Cole. Hit us with a beat.
I'm not the starter. You're always the starter.
No, you always
I'll
start.
lay down the beat. All right.
Okay.
Here, I'll start.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
You're gonna go first, Jason.
Yeah. Oh, I only like songs that have an opening in
Oh,
like
you're
an
right, 'cause
intro
we're
that's at
featuring, I
least
forgot.
3 minutes. It's gotta be at least 3 minutes. I was gonna pull up a rap verse that I had written, but my writings are all on a flash drive that I don't have. The
You just
only
come and
text.
say something, Jason. We'll rhyme off it. We got this.
Oh, the intro's not done.
Oh yeah, I know that. But don't if you actually look up like your lyrics, I'm gonna be upset. Because
Well,
I
I
only
was gonna make
freestyle.
I
I'm a
was gonna make you feel
freestyle guy.
insecure.
Oh wow.
All right, here we go. The intro's almost done. Yo.
Your mom's a hoe.
I'm sitting here with Grant's wife. We're gonna make some headlights. We're gonna lick real nice. And I'll make you think twice.
Cool, it's your turn, dude.
Gonna eat some mice. Gonna soup
Well, I
'em
thought
up
you were gonna say rice.
nice. Gonna cook 'em with some rice. Gonna eat 'em on a bicycle. Hit 'em with the beat like a sickle. Going down hard. Gonna smash 'em with my vehicle. Yeah, bringing it down. Gonna pass it to doggy poo poo. Here we go.
Yeah. Yo. The last line he said, I think, was vehicle. So I'll rhyme that off by saying tricycle. But don't you worry, cause I'm agreeable. And if you'll fight me, I'll be beatable. Yeah, these lyrics they're so good. They're readable. And every verse is meaningful. And I'll pass it to my boy, Soggy Pickle.
Soggy pickle.
I'm sorry, you guys. Soggy Pickle couldn't make it tonight. We only had the feature verses available.
Soggy pickle's the main lead on the
Yeah,
album.
Hey guys,
he doesn't show up to practice that often.
hey guys, it's Soggy Pickle hitting you with a diseased sickle.
Okay, you know how
Gonna
bands
make it
have
laugh.
band
Tickle,
practice,
tickle.
right? Do rappers have like a rap practice where they come and feature? Like they just like rap the same thing? 'Cause I don't think they do.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how you go to a garage and you have band practice, right?
Yeah.
They don't just like go sit down somewhere and like rhyme the same verses over and over to each other, and then the other one's like, "Oh, that's good."
They might.
I don't
Why
think
do you always kill the
most rap
flow?
verses or come up like on the spot.
Great, now I don't even know where we left off. Something
I didn't know
about
it was I thought it was
laugh,
over.
tickle, tickle, color me nickel. try to curve stop my bro. Hit you with the brickle. And if you wanna,
It's so hard it'll really make you sick, yo. Gonna catch a cold because I'm running with.
my nipple. If you don't look at me, I'll fiddle.
Huh?
Mm.
Mm.
This
taste that
chicken griddle. Shake it up and down and it jiggles.
Oink oink, I'm a piggle.
Tasted bad. Time to spit off.
I'm pretty tired. Time to take a siddle.
Pick it up, pick it back up and nibble, wibble. Feed it to my dog like kibble.
Pick it up, put it down. That's called a dribble. Gotta spray some on the plate, make a fine drizzle.
Throw it up in the air like a missile.
Get yourself a nice suit, run a good biz. Oh.
Put it in a 2D game and make it out of pixels.
Go out when it's humid, your hair will start to fizzle. Frizzle. That's what I mean.
Yeah, this verse is dank for sigil. Wait, what's that rep? Wait, there's like
Hey,
something like
go to bed, you guys.
Oh, I've just been walking around doing nothing.
Oh shoot, I'm not near the house!
Yeah, this is the worst Stardew Valley.
Restart the day!
Nope.
We wasted a day of our time doing nothing.
This was a good rain day.
I'm not sleeping in someone else's house. I'm running all the way to mine.
Cole.
I'm sleeping.
It's me! I already talked to you.
No, I'm saying... I meant Cole, restart the day. You just wasted
Why?
a nice
You actually
rainy
wasted...
day.
Why? That was a... Oh, Cole. Oh my god, I'm done. I quit Soggy's shoes.
That's it. Soggy Shoes disbanded.
What? My name was Soggy Blue Shoe.
No, your name was Foggy Blue Blue.
Oh
Wait, I thought your name was, like, Gotti Goo Goo.
No. What do you mean spreading weeds has caused damage?
You killed our farm.
Good
morning, I made us coffee.
Hey, Jason, heading out into the wild? I got you. Ooh, she gave me a cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb!
Can you not play Mario World on your SNES?
What?
I've got no.
Stop telling my wife good morning.
I've got an SNES in my house, and I just want.
Prairie King.
No, I want to play Mario World.
Did she give you
on my
coffee?
SNES. No, I accidentally clicked over the link, so I missed it.
Come on, Chris gives all the pizza workers coffee. I can't.
No, I was okay with it. I was just saying, did she? Because I want to know if that mechanic worked. Like, if everyone can go get coffee from my wife, she gives me a cup of coffee.
Jason, did you watch the hour and 30-minute long analysis of Super Mario Maker 2?
Why the hell would I do that?
I did.
Of course you did.
Dude, my green line's longer than your guys's.
Fine. I'm going to take care of the animals.
I just wanted you guys to feel insecure about your green line.
I do feel insecure. But guess what? I got married first.
Yeah, that's not always the best decision.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting those kids first. Don't you forget what I'm after.
I thought you was talking about in real life about the marrying first. I was gonna say, you actually plan on having kids, you're gonna ruin some kid's life, you're gonna make them commit suicide at the age of like 3.
That's true.
Technically, you're making the world worse no matter what kind of kid you have. So, humanity should just
what is that? What do you mean you're making the world worse? How?
Easy, because
what if your kid is like
people
becomes
there
a
are, the more
bishop? I'm at the Pope.
It doesn't matter because
What if he
then,
popes up the world?
Small children.
Yeah, that's the
then the more
better.
damage you're doing to the world, and that means the sooner it dies. That means the sooner humanity dies. So our kids are gonna die sooner. The more
Wait, what if
kids we have.
no? What if your kid's the kid that comes up with the solution for to end world hunger?
You think my kid's gonna
Okay,
be the
no,
one that
specific,
have the
not yours
solution to end
specifically.
world
I'm saying
hunger?
the argument in general. Yours obviously have no chance of doing that because he's not gonna live past
Then
3
why
because
do
he's
you
gonna commit
support
suicide.
abortion, Grant?
Do you really support abortion?
Well, okay, well, I don't want to get on. I don't want to talk about this on stream. This is an off-stream matter.
We're talking about it. Come on, Grant. Tell us why you support abortion.
I think this is a off-stream matters. I don't want
Why
this to
is
go
it-
on record.
Why is it the woman's choice and not the child in their stomach, Grant? It's not their body anymore.
I'm not
That's
talking
like-
about this on
Sorry,
stream.
political.
Cut the
Okay,
stream and
that's
I'll
like-
talk to you about it. I'll have a debate.
Okay, that's like,
Why can't you say it on public record, Grant? Are you scared of your political beliefs?
What if this, like, for some reason, like, gains traction, and then, like, I go to get a job and they bring up my files and they're like, ooh, that's
Grant, supporting
the stance on abortion?
is...
And then
Right.
then I lose
You
a job,
already
and I
have a
don't get my
job.
job at
You'd
Snappy
be more
Tomato.
likely to lose your job not supporting abortion. What are you talking
Ah.
about?
that's
It depends on the state of the world and when I go to get a new job.
but you have a job, Grant. You don't need
Are
to
you saying
change
the world's
anytime
gonna maybe say
soon.
maybe we shouldn't kill babies?
I mean, that could come up.
Mm.
Let's
Did you
okay,
know
let's talk
there
about
was
Stardew
no-
Valley.
What, do you not
Before
support it
the
because
last-
what? It's less people in the world? You one of those people?
I learned in sociology that you know how there's this huge debate about gays, right?
What?
Like in the 1800s, like a little before then, it was like nobody even
Why is
thought
this
sexual orientation. Nobody like thought in terms of, oh, you're gay. Like if you had sex with a man, it was just like, oh, okay, that's kind of
Okay,
gross.
Tell
That's
me.
it. And then for some reason they just started being like, oh, yeah, only like one sex, and it was weird. And then they started to, like, it was out of nowhere that
go
started
to the
happening.
mines.
Apparently,
Let's go to the mines.
Wait, I want to hear what you were about to say, Grant.
I decided against it. I don't want that on
oh, I
stream.
finished it. Oh, that's right. I was.
Dude, look at me
what-
run faster because I have a wife and you don't.
Do we need another barn?
Yeah,
that-
probably.
I can't remember the. Oh my god, our streams are awful because we don't have the vast
Just like to
majority of
say
our
the views
footage.
stated on this stream are strictly for entertainment purposes and do not reflect my or my co-workers' beliefs.
Yeah, we're a comedy group. Nothing we say is real.
Thank you for listening.
Can I buy a sheep yet?
Why do you want
I
a
need-
sheep, Jason? What are you gonna do with it?
Whoa.
I almost upgraded my house on accident. We're okay though, didn't do it.
Oh my god.
I forgot we
Why
shared
can't
money
I-
for a minute.
Choose a barn for your new sheep. Where the hell do you think I'm gonna put the
Ooh.
sheep? I'm gonna put it
Well,
in
what about
our
letting you get to her?
barn.
Brand, back off.
Oh my god, I can't. Ooh, good job, Cole. Congratulations.
Dude, congrats. Let me give you a back rub.
Is there a notification for...
Wait, sword you in the back.
Lady hair.
You're not making it to your wedding. I'm killing you. Oh, wait, Cole, look, stand next to her. It's like Kirito. I'm coming to attack you. You have to defend her.
Go away. You won't,
Okay, so-
you won't give your views of abortion on stream, but you'll let it be known that you watched episode 4 of season 3 of Sword Art Online and enjoyed it.
Oh my god. Season 3 of Sword Art Online. Our official Pizza Trio review. I found the... Oh my god,
Okay,
the
look,
sheep is fat.
My views on abortion is because babies don't matter to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I see no
You're
value
one
in
of those
them.
people.
That's a
it'll
very
help make the world less overpopulated, so might as well kill them.
okay. To be fair, Cole, you are you have a lot of views that exist because a lot of types of people do not matter to you.
What are you talking about?
Like you don't think we should have any sort of welfare whatsoever or
Hold on.
support the disabled.
I think maybe you can have
You
a
think?
little, but Pizzone. But I think it should definitely not be a majority of our tax money going towards it.
That's fair. That is accurate. I thought you had to have the deluxe barn for. Oh, we have the deluxe barn. Then what the hell have we been waiting
It's
for?
new.
Are you kidding me?
We just got
It,
it.
What?
oh, it is. Oh yeah.
What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't know.
Like, I have no
I'm
motivation.
just walking around.
I'm the only one who's participating.
No, I mean I
You
watered the
watered the
plants, but now what? I don't have
mean,
motivation to do anything else.
watering the plants is not actual progress.
There's like
I'll
a
quit the
witch-
game.
There's like a witch side quest.
Shut up! I don't care about witches. All I
I'm
care
doing
about are.
the main quest right now.
What?
Ooh! Hi! That's from one Thank you!
I'm not participating in this.
I don't remember the dialogue when he yanked Simon's tail. I was gonna repeat it, but I don't remember it.
That's cool.
Watashi wa?
Yeah, I'll look up the video real quick.
Ooh!
Kirito. Wait, how do you spell Kirito?
Kirito
Please.
yanks
It was the-
Simon's tail.
It auto-corrected it for me. I put in
Oh, thank
Kirito
God.
P and then it said pull Simon's tail.
Grant keeps misspelling our manager's name. Okay, when you hear the name Kurt, how would you spell it? You know, would you spell it with a K or a C? Because he spells it with a C, and we've known him for over a year. Yet Grant refuses to spell it with a C. No. And it's.
And I mean, I guess most fictional Kurds or famous Kurds are spelled with a
Well,
K,
in
but
Heart
not
of
most
Darkness,
Kurds.
the famous novelette by Joseph Conrad, there's a character named Kurtz.
Cole, you gotta watch.
He's one of the main
Cole, watch this
characters.
video, okay?
It starts with a K. Well, okay.
You've gotta see it. Just so you know what we're talking about, we were talking about yank Simon's tail. That is. This is the dumbest thing I've seen. There's no. Ah!
You didn't send it. Oh, you sent it.
I sent it a messenger.
I'm,
So Alyssa could see it too. Why is that noise going? Oh, I'm touching it.
I'm about to yank Simon's tail.
Yes.
Guys, I'm really about to.
I gotta show this on screen.
Oh, you're gonna get
Oh.
like banned for it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, don't show anime on the stream, please.
Okay, after rewatching it, I didn't notice the little lolly girl gets all like. Well, she looks at her tail. It's like,
Wait, hold
why
on.
did he not yank my tail?
They like pause the whole anime and just like have her scream for a frame for how he
Yeah.
pulled her tail.
Hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the little
Where's our
lolly girl gets
maple
all sad
sucker?
about it.
Do you guys know where our maple sucker is?
Oh, that's me.
No, that's not
I'm sorry,
you.
that's my nickname in town.
Oh, maple sucker.
I go to the bar at night, dude. That's where I got the nickname.
Ooh, I have a friend who got banned from a bar.
That's really cool.
His initials are JC.
Ah, Justin Carey.
Yeah, you can't say that on the stream. Ooh, I found it. Here it is, our maple sucker.
We have two.
Maple sipper. Sip it up. Sip it up good.
Let me just suckle on that.
Go, please. Guys, please stop.
Tree spaghetti.
Just Did you just say tree spaghetti?
That's what I'm slurping up, tree spaghetti.
Please
I'm going to bed. I
stop.
can't wait to wake up the next morning, walk around, and
Wake
then
up in the
stuck them
morning
on a
feeling
tree.
like P. Diddy.
Grab my glasses. I'm out the door. I'm about to hit the city
Before I leave, brush my
Brush my
teeth
teeth
with a
with
with
a
a
bottle
bottle
of
of
bottle of
Jack.
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 Cause when
When
I
I
When I
leave
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 for the
for
night,
the
I
night,
ain't
I
I
ain't
ain't
coming back.
coming
coming
I'm
back.
back.
talking
I'm
dirt on
talking
my toes,
Toes,
just
toes,
trying on my
toes,
clothes.
toes, toes.
right. No, no, our phones.
I think I broke my nose. Oh
Play
my
our
god.
favorite
What?
TV.
Oh,
Showing
I got
up
really
to
into
the
singing and I was
party.
kicking my legs autistically and I kicked myself in the face. Like I brought my knee into my nose.
You kicked your nose?
Yeah.
How?
Okay, I sit with my knees in my chest. So my knees are in my
So
chest,
you
okay?
need your your nose.
Yeah, that's what I explained.
You,
No, if
that's
you
not
kick
kicking
something,
though.
Then I explained myself. I rephrased it saying, well, I need myself. Like the cat needs the
oh,
pillow.
damn it! Why the hell didn't I buy a pig? We need a
What are you gonna name
pig.
it? What are you gonna name it?
Oh, I'll show you.
That's ominous. Who's not in bed?
I'm in bed.
It's me. I was looking to see if we had a pig.
Can you get a pet deer?
You can have a pet horse.
I want a deer for
No,
no
we're never
sexual
getting
reasons.
horses. Never happening.
Jason.
You know, honestly, a deer would be the best.
Aw, it's like a little baby crawled into our bed at night. Couldn't sleep.
Oh yes, dude, I'm raking in 2,000 G a day.
I
You
can't wait
guys
to
are
produce offspring with
till
Leah.
2,000 and late. I'm saying good morning to your wife, and you're
That's
not.
okay.
Ooh, the blueberry harvest is
We'll both say
here.
good morning to her.
Should we talk about Eric Barone, the creator of Stardew Valley, and how much of a
Maybe can you do this and you?
Dude,
Oh,
I'm trying
I thought
to.
you could just spam. Oh, there we go.
Why can't I talk to her?
Eric Barone,
I'm.
he
You can go talk to her now.
he does not look like your typical game developer. Think of Toby Fox, scrawny, greasy dude.
What a loser.
Freddy's man, fat guy. But creator of Stardew Valley, dashing, you know.
Don't you think it's a little bit of a low blow
well-shaved-
to shame people based on appearance?
Yes.
Kind of messed up.
Dashing, well shaved, like he
Of course,
lives
you
in a
abortion
nice
supporter.
house.
Of course, you're gonna say that.
Okay, like if you think about it,
He is the
for
ultimate
insulting
human being.
people, okay, you're calling people
He did
overweight.
this
That you're
thing
scaring off our
completely
audience.
himself.
Our overweight audience is gonna leave.
Our overweight audience. Is that a
That's
section in
33%
YouTube?
of our demographic.
Yeah,
Ooh,
when you
guys,
when
we
you make
should,
a
we should send our stream to Devin.
when you make a YouTube video, it asks you like for your weight. It makes you put that info in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
set the limit to
Oh.
200 pounds.
Remember how we said that Evan was the most attractive person at Pizza Hut?
Yeah, it's true.
I just wanted to. Now we can send the video to him.
Oh, okay.
Devin, we think you're the most attractive person in Pizza
See,
Hut.
Devin, we've been
You also
keeping
have the
scale
most
of
attractive
attractiveness
taste
Yeah, we
in
actually-
the
base-
whole time.
No matter what people say, because a lot of people might spread the rumor that we rate our coworkers based on appearance. Because we
And it's
definitely do
true.
not do that.
Oh.
But we might have a semi-list that could be
Well,
interpreted
we
that
have
way.
an actual list. We have a physical list. Well, it's not. It's
Digital.
yeah, it's a digital list.
I'm out of
But it
water.
exists.
Stop! Whenever you move over to the pond with the watering can, your body like shifts and you become a cyclops.
Yeah.
Snowy,
You want to read the list
Snowy.
out loud? You want to?
snowy.
Jason, do you have Devin's contact info?
Yeah, I have his phone
Why do you have
number.
everybody's phone number? That's like actually like.
Send him the stream
I mean-
like right now.
I'm a manager. I don't know if I have the heart to send him the stream link.
Do it.
I mean, we didn't say
Hey,
anything.
somebody send it to me. Somebody send it to me on Messenger.
What if he watches it with his BS?
Then we'll just say. Okay, look. Wait, we gotta prepare mentally for him. We gotta talk good about gays. Okay. We gotta get prepped up. What's some good banter we can come up with that shows we like gay people?
We're going to the gay pride out in Nashville in the summer.
What if he's already watching and now he's like, oh, these coworkers of mine are bigots.
No, dude, I
never want-
love gay people.
Remember
I
you
happen to
told
know
Melissa you-
quite a bit of them. Let's not
told
bring that up.
Wait,
You told
what?
Alyssa you hate gays, and
Wait,
now you're
Graham,
gonna
what are
tell
you gonna do
Devin
when
that
you
you'll.
bring down the platform from the
Oh, the
from
sun
stage?
ship, the Christ ship, at the sun.
I'm gonna wish for happiness amongst all people based on nothing, no race, no gender, just happiness to all.
Except babies in womb.
Except blacks.
Except for
Except
fetuses.
in utero.
That's my second favorite album of all time.
Fetuses?
No.
Grant, what makes
Wait.
a fetus not a child?
Look, we're not going in. Especially
Because
we're
it's
sending
not
this to
breathing
Devin. We can't get
air.
it.
To be fair, on Grant's side of the argument, I will give you a Miranda Cosgrove quote. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there.
Unless it's
Yeah.
aborted.
Pretty much.
She definitely is
Let me look up
a
her stance on abortion.
pro-abortion.
She's definitely pro-abortion. Sorry, I don't want to say pro-choice.
Not pro-choice, pro-abortion.
Okay, maybe typing in Miranda Cosgrove
Ooh,
abortion was not a great idea.
Ooh, look up images for Miranda Cosgrove abortion.
Okay.
Cole, put them on screen.
Nothing good comes up. Let me read this article, this New York Times article real quick. Should I read the whole article?
Yes.
On Veterans Day at Mary Fay Peddleton Elementary School on the Camp Peddling Marine Base, American flags line the sidewalks, bunting festooned, I don't know what that word is, the windows along with children, crayon drawings of tanks, fighter planes, and soldiers shooting bullets or throwing grenades. Although the school was closed for the holiday,
2,000.
hundreds of kids and parents had gathered on the playing field to break ground for a new teaching garden. The program was
20,000.
sponsored by American Heart Association, and Kelly Mayer, the wife of the Universal Studios president Ron Mayer, which explained the improper presence of Miranda Cosgrove, the 17-year-old star of the hit Nickelodeon show iCarly. A photographer stopped her as she walked down a makeshift stage and asked her to plant a cabbage seedling, but a strand of her long dark hair fell across her face, ruining his shot. Cosgrove's smile never dimmed as she scooped up the plant and tried this again. This time her hair stayed perfect, said the photographer. And it was. If you don't recognize Cosgrove's name, you must not have been between ages 2 and 14. The parent of such a child, or possibly British, nearly 8% of England's population tunes into iCarly. You're also not much interested in Nickelodeon, which aims for the eyeballs, as well as the prestigious pocket change of today's media-hungry tweens. iCarly is the network's most popular show among the desirable demographic. 2 years ago, it surpassed the seemingly untouchable Hannah Montana in the ratings. Cosgrove, who reportedly earns $18,000 an episode and the second highest paid child actor on TV, based only by in this article. Her first album, Sparks Fly, was released last spring by Columbine Records and made its debut at number 8 on the Billboard 200. She's also an official ambassador for Nuja.
Did you ever download her album?
Nutrigen. Oh, there we go. Voiced by a character of Margaret in the animated film.
Is this spring or summer?
Topped the float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade and serrated the president's daughter in a White House Christmas special.
I need to grow poppies.
That makes Cosgrove the latest in the series of It Girls. Among them, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, and Hilary Duff, who have emerged over the past decade. Not just actresses, not just singers. These young women are industries. In addition to TV, they have movies, recording careers, clothing, and cosmetic lines. And their images appear on everything from coloring books to nail clippers. Their popularity in part rises from a new perch they occupy in tween girls' hearts. rather than waiting to be with their idols, as they would say,
Ooh,
Justin
wow, my
Bieber.
video's
Young
done.
fan wants to be with them. That's a different relationship entirely. Still, the secret to their juggernauts may have less to do with a child's fantasies
Pierre, what the
and with the other
freak,
they
dude?
invoke in parents, from the smoothness of their skin
Oh
to the length
my
of their hymnlines to the I don't know what that is. Something of their song lyrics and sitcom plots. These young stars embody an ideal of teenage innocence that adults are grateful to embrace. For as many seasons as the illusion can be maintained, they remain, at least on screen, uncomplicated, untroubled, good girls, on the verge of, but never actually awakening to, the
What is this?
what?
Keep
But
going.
never actually
article-
awakening to their sexuality. There is a lot of money to be made, and a lot of parental anxiety to be tapped.
Territory.
By
Yeah,
walking
this
the
is
line, they also a lot of
creepy. This article
is.
just got really creepy.
Also a lot of fury unleashed at those who step across it. When young stars pose semi-nude or get caught drinking, they're threatened the notion that our own daughters coming of age could be effortless. Suddenly, the role models who have perpetrated that myth become the victor of our fears. The betrayal feels
All I've done every day is
personal
realize
and
I need to buy
creepy.
another animal, but it's too late. I need to
Cosgrove
buy a
seems to
rabbit.
Cosgrove seems to wear the pressure lightly. As Mary Faye Pendleton Elementary School, she extolled the virtues of broccoli and regular exercise in her appealing, excessively awkward, just like a real girl. Her flowing swing top, purchased, she told me, the night before to go with the garden theme. Skinny jeans and fake distressed combat boots were fashionable, yet modest. Pretty, but not sexy. When she leaned forward to sign a few hurried autographs, children's hugged her, kissed her. After a few more quick publicity shoots, her escort suggested that Cosgrove wait for the driver inside the principal's office. They're about to let the kids go, he explained, and you'll be mobbed. Cosgrove glanced hesitantly at her mother, Chris, who accompanied her to the event. It's okay, Miranda said. I don't mind. Chris added firmly, she's here for the kids. Two more officials rushed over to shoo her away, and each time she was reassuring. Finally, the school's principal called the escort cell and said, "They're coming. Tell her to just get in the car and go." She reluctantly did. As Cosgrove's town cart pulled away, I noticed a mother hurrying forward with her two small daughters, looking expectant.
What is this? What is
She's
this
leaving,
news story?
the woman said, disgusted. That's just terrible. Disney has churned out more tween girl idols, but Nickelodeon pioneered the concept back in 1991 with Clarissa Explains It All. Starring Melissa Joan Hart, the show demonstrated that a female lead could play to both sexes, and it could play to both sexes, yeah. Until then, the conventional Hollywood wisdom held that girls would watch a male protagonist, but that the reverse was not the case. A show with a female star would instantly have half your market share. Additionally, Carissa featured an actress who, at 14, was the same tender age as the part she played, intensifying fans' identification with her. It took Disney until 2001 to broadcast its own perky girl-centered sitcom, Lizzie McGuire, starring Hilary Duff, who was then 13. Lizzie Books, Lizzie Books, Lizzie Albums, a Lizzie movie, and a Lizzie clothing line soon followed. When Duff quit the brand over a contract dispute, Disney merely replicated the formula with Raven sitcom, filming 65 episodes of That's So Raven in rapid succession before its star could age out of her role. Then came Hannah Montana. Oh my god, this is so long. I'm so sick of reading this. A show about a girl named Miley Stewart. Oh, that was her name?
Yeah.
Her name was Miley Stewart in it?
Who?
Yes.
Hannah Montana. I thought it was. I thought. Okay. Played by Miley Cyrus, who also took on the role at age of 13 with a secret. An ordinary teen by day, at night she becomes a pop star. Lizzie and Raven were big, but nothing like this. By 2008, Hannah had 200 million viewers globally, and Cyrus was on her way to becoming a billionaire. The show was an ideal fit for the generations who would increase access to celebrities. Through websites, Facebook, Twitter feed changed the nature of their dreams. Stardom was no longer confined to the distant climes of Hollywood or New York. It was available to anyone with access to a smartphone and YouTube. iCarly, which made its debut in 2007, trades on that notion as well. In it, Cosgrove plays Carly Shay, a spunky yet relatable teen who, when she's not attending high school, hosts a wacky yet wholesome web
Can
show.
you guys go to
Let's
sleep?
make chicken soup into. Oh shoot! I'm gonna freaking get yanked. I'm gonna get yoinked. I'm gonna get janked. I'm gonna get jacked.
I'm about to jack
I'm about to
you.
get low.
I swear to God, Jason, if you're in my bed
Get
with my
low.
wife.
Get low, get low, get low.
Okay.
Everybody going on the floor. Everybody going. Can we grow beeps in the summer?
Let's make chicken soup in a toilet. With their two best friends on the program's online
I still
counterpart,
think iCarly
fans
is
can watch
wildly funny. I
webisodes
haven't watched it in a long
of those
time.
shows within a show. They're
I
also
don't know. I
encouraged to
think
post their own
yeah,
videos.
well,
A kid
like the
squirting milk out of his eyes for
Randy
the entertainment of the
Jackson
cast and one of
episode. Do you
another,
remember that?
featuring blurring the
When
distinction
they
between
when they go in
performance
their
and fan.
teacher's closet,
Such
they try to go
intimacy
change the
fuels
grade
brand loyalty and also the
Carly's
belief that
grade,
iCarly
and they
truly is
hide
the young.
when she comes in the house in her closet and turn on the light, and there's a bunch of Randy Jackson paraphernalia. Like,
Okay,
the,
this line
the
is kind
host
of
of American
intimacy
Idol.
fuels
I don't
brand
remember
loyalty
that.
and also the belief that iCarly
That
truly is
stuff is
the
funny.
young viewer's friend.
The idea of
All the
that
more
is
critical that the actress
hilarious.
who plays her behave in a exemplary. I can't say that word.
That's okay.
Wait, I can't do it. The first time someone called me a role model, Cosgrove recalled, I remember thinking, what does that mean?
Well, I leveled
I feel
up.
aware of it when I'm reading scripts. I want to be able to make things that people who watch my show can see and would enjoy. Cosgrove likes to say
Beats
she's
are
doing
growing in the
school.
fall.
Through that normalizing was very unusual situation, child actors are required by law to spend 15 hours a week being tutored until they complete high school, or
Press
a popular choice
okay.
test out at 16. I'm sorry. Cosgrove used to do her studying in public libraries, but since the success of iCarly, that's become impossible. Kids recognize her, word spreads, and soon her besets by crowd begging for autographs. We've been told to leave about half the libraries in Los Angeles for being distracting, she said. I joined her and her tutor, Potty Foy, one morning in a conference room on the Nickelodeon lot in Los Angeles. Cosgrove was busily composing an essay on Macbeth. Chris Cosgrove was there too, getting ready to run some errands. Foy, who was
Classic Chris.
been tutoring Miranda for 9 years, gushed over what a model pupil her charge is. Yeah, Cosgrove completed the summer completed her work over the summer and is now taking Shakespeare, French 3.
She's taking Shakespeare?
Yes, economics and government. Her progress
That's a
is
class.
elevated by a college prep distant learning school called Laurel Springs. While she has always gotten straight A's, while I don't doubt her intelligence or diligence, it almost seemed too much. Could this girl be more perfect? A more glittery ideal? There are lots of easy ways to get involved, Foy added proudly. Miranda has always chosen the hard path. Cosgrove's acting career seemed to be proceeded along an easier road, or at least a charming one, beginning with a random Lana Turner moment at age 3. An agent spied Miranda clowning around with their parents at Los Angeles Food Festival and handed Chris a
My
card.
wife is retarded. She gave me
So
a
basically,
gift, and I gave it back to her.
some
She was
agent
so
saw this
excited.
child and was like, "This child, people will like." That's kind of creepy to approach him and give him a card and say you want their child in your show.
Yeah. That's agent.
Perhaps the girl could model. Chris wasn't
Whoa.
okay. Have you ever approached a parent and gave him a card and said your your 3-year-old daughter should be a model?
Actually,
but
okay, it's not that weird if they're 3.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's like, oh, would you be in a commercial for our baby food? Your baby'd be a good model. That wouldn't be that weird.
But after checking out the agency, her parents thought they would give it a go. Our big plan was decided when to do this when there was money for college. She said within a few weeks, Cosgrove landed a commercial for a soft drink, Mellow Yellow. More ads and a few small TV roles followed. Then at age 9, she was cast at an elementary school
I used to drink that
band
when I was
manager in the
2.
movie School of Rock. Shortly before the film was released, she landed another role as Megan, the
Excuse me?
diabolical young.
Megan?
What?
Greg just
What?
pronounced Megan as Megan.
That's actually common. I went to school with somebody named Megan.
The diabolical younger sister on the
Oh.
Nickelodeon show Drake and
Yeah.
Josh. The reaction of her fourth grade classmates to the news that marked the moment. Cosgrove recalled when I really understood it was acting, since I did it from the time I was a little. Never thought of it as a job, and I didn't realize that everybody didn't do it. Her mother Chris
What?
and her father Tom were wary of the impact that fame could have on their daughters. They tried as much as they could with a superstar child to maintain a normal life. The one thing they might have had, if all this had happened, they live in a middle school suburban Los Angeles in the same house they've owned since Miranda was born. Tom Cosgrove still works every day at the dry cleaning business he owns. We don't feel like we're part of her world. Chris explained, like, what are we gonna do later? And it's not our money, so we're doing our own thing. For as long as they can, they also kept Miranda in a public school, but by sixth grade, according to multiple teachers and a more complex schedule, provided impossible. It took a lot for my mom to give in, Cosgrove said. I remember her asking, "Are you sure you want me to do this? Are you sure you want to stay in acting?" At first, I was kind of happy to be homeschooled, she continued, because all of my friends were afraid of the first day of middle school, but actually it's harder. You're all alone. For a short time, her co-stars Drake Bell and Josh
Jesus.
Peak shared her classroom, but they were several years older than she and quickly obtained their GEDs. I cried when they left. Cosgrove admitted,
They obtained their GEDs.
Yeah.
So Drake Bell and Josh Peck don't even have high school diplomas. What losers.
That's what they do. Did you not read earlier when I said
Yeah, do not
they
hear
opt?
child actors. They don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
don't get
tutor. I already knew
And then
that,
they
but
opt out at 16. Cosgrove admitted, it's cool in a way, but I miss being in a regular school. Child stars tend to be isolated from other kids. They, yeah, even those they love, feel at least an intense of the, oh god, can feel at least as intense as their fans in the media, and it's the spotlight that seems to make Cosgrove squirm. When spotlight
what?
makes Cosgrove squirm. Whenever one of her team praised, whenever one of her team praised her talent or intellect, which happened regularly, she ducked her head in a typical adolescent's combination of mortification and pride. When Foy pulled out a homework essay for me to read, Cosgrove put her book over her face and moaned, "Oh my god." I don't like the wordings. I don't like the squirming and the moaning.
Yeah.
I don't know, that seems much.
We need the deluxe coupe.
Okay, so after she moaned, a child performer must always be accompanied by a parent or guardian while working. I give up. Shadow Cosgrove during our interviews. Her manager is often with her. Yeah, I don't know. Two as in Foy, and of course Chris, who won't appear in photos and refuse to be interviewed. So almost always near her daughter, a protective and often corrective presence. After a concert one night, she noticed that Miranda, engrossed in conversation, and unintentionally ignored someone who was leaving her dressing room. It was a small thing and completely accidental, but Chris called her on it. "Miranda," she said sharply, "someone said goodbye to you." Cosgrove stopped and turned around. "Oh, I'm so sorry," she said earnestly. "Goodbye, it was nice to meet you." To give Miranda a break, Chris tries to carve out time at the end of each day for her daughter to hang out with her old pals from elementary school. Miranda's best friend, whom she has known since second grade, still lives next door, yet even they are conscious of Cosgrove's image. When a young man she didn't know asked to take a picture with her during a party, her former classmate stopped him and insisted he first put down the bottle he was holding. "That could go on the internet," one of them cautioned. "We don't want anyone thinking Miranda is drinking a beer." She couldn't risk being perceived as doing something inappropriate. Something realistic, like the rest of them. Picture of her. Oh my god, there's more! Ah!
What's the point of this article?
It's a good read.
Holy, I'm not even halfway through this.
Are you kidding?
Oh my god, we're too deep in. It's too late.
The sunken cost fallacy does not apply.
Oh, we're too
Wait, let me
deep
drink some
into it.
water. Give me a
Ooh,
second.
a largemouth bass.
Are you fishing?
No, I'm at the big shark.
With her millions of dollars, concept tours, and celebrity chums, Cosgrove would seem the inevitable
Oh,
one.
buy poppy seeds.
No poppy
The
seeds.
girl with all the opportunity,
Oh
yet in
my
some
god, we
ways she is
need to
more
buy
constrained
poppy
than her
seeds
friends she left behind.
now.
At least they are free to explore their identities. Mess up,
Like
hook
coffee
up,
beans.
test their limits, test a beer at one point. Miranda told me of the story of how, on one of her rare dates, she looked into a review mirror of the boys' car to find her mother tailing them. I glanced over at Chris, waiting for an explanation.
Ooh.
Well, she said slowly, it's not the way it sounds. Then, to her
I
daughter's
got the
amusement,
wedding
she
ring
retold the story
recipe.
exactly the same way, adding only I was going to have to
I
pick her
bought
up at the
that
restaurant
from
anyway, so I figured I might as well go and wait. It isn't easy to watch a daughter's to watch a oh my god. I don't know how to say that either. Into romance and sexuality. If Miranda embodies the wish that girls could engage in the former without the latter, Chris was acting on a parent's desire to ensure it. Most of us don't and can't chaperone our daughters at school, at concerts, at public appearances. Most of us accept it was some, I can't say that either. Their own daughters have to navigate the turbulence of romantic life on their own. Most of us have to choose, have the choice but to let our daughters go. Neither Disney nor Nickelodeon wants to. Wait.
What?
He said, "This is Grant's reading limit for the day."
Yeah, I thought I
Did you
restarted. I
forget?
thought I was reading this paragraph I just read again. I'm like, wait, did I read that one twice? And now I'm thinking back. I don't think. Did I read one twice?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I feel like
the
when we
guy
look at
keeps
that.
reading himself in his writing, and he's not
Maybe.
getting to a point. He's just
When
acting like
Destiny,
he's
or
gonna get to a point.
not Destiny, I don't know why I said Destiny. Okay, when Disney retitled the last season of Cyrus's show Hannah Montana Forever, the studio probably wished it could be true. But little girls grow up bigger every day, and often the largest threat to the tween girls franchise are the stars themselves, whose adolescence growth pains leave them vulnerable to empire gutting scandal. Gary Marsh, president of the entertainment of Disney Channel, sounded like a fretful father when he moaned to a reporter that's concerned over Star's behavior. Keeps me up at night.
To reporters, eh?
Yeah. Yet,
Oh,
what is a good girl to do by 16? Playing the G-rated role no longer feels so sweet. After a while, no one wants to be a role model to a 9-year-old forever. As a performer in person, you have to grow up. And what is the fastest way for a young woman to shed the mantle of wholesomeness? Easy.
Nathan,
Take it off with the
What
rest
are
of
you
her
using wood
clothes.
for?
I just want it.
Well, I'm trying to get. How much do you have?
Hilary Duff appeared in
We can get a
lingerie
deluxe coupe
on the cover
now.
of a Maximum magazine. So
Oh,
did Melissa
sick.
Joan Hart from Clarissa.
Cole, do you want
Jamie
to put
Lynn
our wood
Spears,
together and
Britney's
get a
younger
big
sister
coupe?
and star of Nickelodeon's Zoe 101, announced at 16 that she was pregnant
Oh,
out of wedlock. As of Cyrus, she
out
more
of
than anyone,
wedlock.
anyone
Let's go
else
make the
was sold
deluxe
as the girl
coupe.
who
Here,
parents
take
could
this.
trust, which was made of her true love weights, ring that
Oh my
symbolism her
god, this
vow
game
of premature
sucks.
chastity. She told Oprah in
Oh, thanks,
2007 that I look
dude.
way young. That's the
Now
way
we
that's
can get
more
the deluxe
comfortable for
coupe.
me.
Now we can
In
get the rabbit's
2018,
foot.
Barbara
We only
Watts
have a
called her any
few
parent's
things left to get in the
antidote to the
game.
current crop of teen train wrecks. 2 months later, Vanity Fair published several photos of Cyrus, including one of the 15-year-old seemingly nude, hair and makeup yeah. A ramble, a sheet clinched to her chest, then came to a pole dance at a Teen's Choice Award, and a string of
I remember that. I remember looking
yeah,
that up as a
what?
kid. I looked up the Miley Cyrus pole dance.
Says a lot about you, bud. Including one of her underage star in a one of the underage star in a club grinding with a man who appeared to be in his mid-40s.
I remember that controversy.
Her former agent, Michael Gust, advises his clients to keep it clean till 18, but she apparently couldn't wait. Parents who had bought Cyrus's
Yeah. What's up?
Dying.
I don't know. I don't think I want to go any farther.
Please
I
continue.
think we had enough. I think.
Bro, I
Oh,
didn't even
you
know
left
the
it on a
point you're
cliffhanger.
making.
Okay. Whew, parents who had bought Cyrus's virginal hype and praised her to be the daughters, to praise her to their daughters were livid. How dare she break character that way? She was supposed to be our poster girl for purity, yet it may be very expectatious fostered on girls like Cyrus, the fetishizing of their innocence, the dodging refusal to acknowledge their changing selves,
Did
the
you say the
not
fetishizing of her innocence?
yes.
Ooh, this reporter is gross.
The denial.
Did
Oh wait,
anyone
shoot.
sleep?
I'm
Ah,
asleep.
God, dude! I just watered. I wet my bed.
You wet your bed?
I wet my bed.
Excuse me?
I pulled out my water can and poured it in the bed.
Oh, duck feathers aren't worth anything.
Server connection.
That better have saved the day.
It's
How
Oh,
waiting
dare
for
she?
other players.
the server's
Yeah,
closed.
yeah.
That better have saved the day, or
Oh,
I'm gonna be
snap.
kicked. You know how much wood
That
we just
primes them to
got?
push hard in the other direction. No wonder that Selena Gomez, star of Disney popular Wizards of Waverly Place, recently
I
quietly
forgot she was
slipped
in
off
that.
her own chastity ring, which she called a promise to myself, to my family, and to God. Donned a black miniskirt and silhouettes and told a fanzine? What is that?
Oh,
That's
what?
a fanzine is like sort of like a tabloid.
Okay, I don't want to be stuck in a box anymore. By last November, when 18-year-old Demi Lovato, star of Disney Channel's Sunny with a Chance, and one of the girls Disney pushed forward in the wake of Cyrus's many scandals, landed in rehab for emotional and physical issues. Her crash seemed almost part of the script. The same month, in an AOL poll, Cyrus sank from TV's #1 role model to the bottom of the heap
Heap.
below the Dancing with the Stars contestant and Bristol Pollen. Who's
Dancing with
Bristol?
the Stars made me think about that Reggie video.
No. Cosgrove, by contrast, seems, at least for now, to feel no less confined by her image, willing to nudge the boundaries rather than tear them down. Before a guest appearance in the episode of The Good Wife, in which she played a dissolute teen idol,
Saved.
both Patty
Oh,
Foy and Nickelodeon's executive vetoed the script for outward language or provocative clothing. A scene with a suggestive dance move was exercised. We want to make sure her Golden Girl image is still there, Foy told me. When in Dancing Crazy, Cosgrove sings about going all night or hot hot. She's referring solely to the dance floor and publicity still. Her hair is blown back by invisible wind. And she's wearing a t-shirt that says I heart boys. For a girl of nearly 18, that is indeed keeping it clean.
When was my wedding?
uh,
Did you miss your own wedding?
Oh my god.
Did you
we
forget to
didn't get
show
to see
up?
your wedding.
The game crashed and my wedding got deleted.
Why can we not join?
I don't know. Are you kidding me?
You missed your wedding. What a loser.
I woke up and I realized Maru's room was next to mine. I thought, man, I think it's been like that. And then I saw her standing in the kitchen and I thought, wait a minute. And sure enough, I checked the social page, and she was my wife.
Oh.
How? Okay, I guess I don't get a wedding ceremony.
Reload, dude.
No, I didn't miss
Yeah.
it. It just
No, it
cut
kind of.
out.
It's like. Yeah, it's like the in between.
Michael,
the
come here.
days,
We
just
gotta.
like the.
What are you doing?
We gotta. Where's your wife?
Dude, where's your wife, Grant?
Oh, she's hidden behind the bears. Back off, dude. Dude, congratulations on your wedding. I can't wait to see you guys at it. You did invite me, right?
See, we did it. It was more of like we didn't want to make it a big deal, you know. We just sort
I
of had it
thought-
done at like the courthouse.
Thought I was your best friend. I thought I was gonna be
Hey
your best
guys,
man.
the baby's here.
Oh, why would you do this to me? I thought we were closer. You were my best man at my wedding. I thought I was gonna get a return the favor.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. It's just
I don't know if I can trust you
Grant,
anymore.
I thought I was the best man at your wedding.
No, you're the best little baby boy, Pathead.
Oh, give me a kiss.
Get out of my house.
I don't-
Sex with your wife.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't live on the same farm. We're moving out. I can't do this.
That's it. I'm getting rid of all the bears.
That's it.
I can't figure out how to quit the game. The green room at the Jimmy Kimmel Live show is tricked out like the ultimate man cave. During one evening's pre-show festivals, a bartender poured free drinks. A football game blared from a giant flat screen TV. A group of guys in cowboy hats lounged on a deep cushioned couches, and some dude, maybe a friend of Kimmel's, seemed hypnotized by a game of Pac-Man. Cosgrove, who was there to promote her good wife appearance, as well as her honoring iCarly special, kept her distance from all of it. She stayed in her dressing room, chatting with her manager and publishers, as Chris and Stylish fused, shut up! Affecting her dress straps to her body with double-sided tape to avoid any possible wardrobe malfunctions. A crew member popped by with his daughter, a blonde first grader with a bowl haircut. When she saw Cosgrove, she froze, shoving all her fingers of both hands into her mouth. Go ahead, the dad coaxed.
What?
Say hi to Miranda.
Who shoved whose fingers into whose
Little
mouth?
girl put her fingers in her own mouth. The dad didn't do it.
Dad shoved his fingers into his daughter's mouth.
Yeah, like the drink machine. The girl hesitated, then burst out. I wish I was
You guys
watching
haven't even
iCarly.
seen the pig yet.
Shoved her hands back in her mouth and ran out of the room as she had been set on fire. Kimmel's first guest at the evening was Kathy Griffin. She strutted on stage and, before taking her seat, bragged about the loft of her breasts. Though
Ooh.
breast wasn't the word she used, and the tautness of her behind, again, different word, then twirled around, asking Kimball over the shoulder, "Do you ever wish you tapped that?" She spent the rest of the segment riffling on the tabloid shenanigans of tween idols. She mocked Brittany and Justin, and then did a bit about feeling outclassed as Tony Cocktail's party until the hostess turned to her and asked, "Now, Kathy, what is going on with the low ends?" "I'm on a 24-hour-a-day Lohan watch," she joked. She's got the government LoJack, and then she has the Katie Griffin LoJack. Watching on a monitor from her dressing room, Cosgrove laughed, but Chris was becoming he was becoming nervous. Later, she would tell me, "I thought maybe she'd say Miranda attacked Dakota Fanning or something."
Kissing my bunny girl wife.
Forgot you guys have mods.
I turned to Cosgrove's manager, Mark Beaver, and asked how he thinks Cosgrove can age more
Milk and
gracefully
Marnie.
than Griffin's folds. I meant Griffin's foils. No matter who I asked that question, the answer was always the same. She had to evolve rather than leap to adulthood. Look for a good material, choose her roles carefully. That is, of course, what parents of her fans had hoped to hear. But when when it was true, the specifics were always vague. One thing for sure, no one imagines Cosgrove dancing on a
Have
pole.
you upgraded your
Ultimately,
house to have the nursery
really
yet,
up to-
Cole?
No.
I forgot you're waiting for us to produce offspring. Ultimately, it's really up to Miranda, Beaver said. Miley is facing challenges because she's stepping into other parts of her career. She can do that, but also following her may not responsibly
I
favorable,
also
and that's the
got-
reality.
Go get that coop before it closes.
Among the options, Cosgrove discussed
So I gotta
walking
put the
away, at least
hay
for a while.
in.
She talks as often enthusiastic to me about going to college in the years as she did about finding a great script or cutting a new album. During our time together, she was interested filming out college applications, answering questions like, what is the concept of global networking university that would make the most changes with a seven-figure salary flea? I don't know. The college has been for a plan from the get-go. The reason she went into the acting, yes, it could make her lose momentum, Chris said. I understand that, but if the talent is there, it will always be there.
Is that
And in a
why she
way,
hasn't been
maybe
in
when you
anything
came back,
recently? She's in
oh, maybe.
college?
I feel like she'd be out of college by
No, no,
now.
no, she's, how much older than, what's her age?
She was 17 when iCarly ended. Isn't that what it said?
Now the first thing that comes up for me is Miranda Cosgrove abortion.
That's all
She's
you
25.
need.
Oh,
That's it? She's only 25?
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, I feel young. Did you guys ever see the fake nude pictures of Miranda Cosgrove?
No.
no.
Yeah, neither did I.
Put
Okay.
them on stream.
Oh, because they
Cosgrove's
must really hurt.
Cosgrove's
Yeah.
manager was political about the possibilities that she'll leave once still at her peak. My mother was a college professor, he said.
Grant, can
Kimmel
you
was
water
not.
some plants?
Why do you want me to go to college? I'm reading. I'm entertaining
Read it with your
stream.
second
Streamless?
monitor.
No. I'll pee on the toilet paper. That's why it's always wet, Cole. I didn't want to tell you the truth.
No. Grant always gets our toilet paper wet.
You
And you
always
pee on the
your
seat! Pee on the seat is way worse!
What do you mean? That can easily be fixed. Wet toilet paper.
No, because
cannot.
even if you wipe it up, it's still there. It's still the moist, okay?
But
And
once
it's
the
still
toilet paper's
upsetting.
wet, the toilet paper's ruined forever.
That's fine. I'd rather have ruined toilet paper than a ruined experience heading to the potty
I
poo.
wouldn't. Toilet paper's permanent. Potty poo experience is temporary.
That's
I
not true.
got there
What do you mean toilet
just
paper
in
is
time.
permanent?
It's more permanent than an experience.
No, the experience stays with me. It sets my day up.
Maybe you should.
Ooh, if I'd gotten there any second later, then Robin
so
would have
much
stopped.
how your bathroom visit goes.
You're already very successful and wealthy. I see no reason to get an education. Cosgrove laughed and answered, well, my dad went to USC. When I pressed her on the subject later, she said, it's weird for me. My friends are going through this thing of figuring out what they want to do with their lives. And at this point, I think I know what I want. If I go into college, I can figure it out for sure. Maybe for her, it's not about finding career path. Though maybe college would give Cosgrove something else. 4 years to be a kid. Or a budding adult, like any other, without everyone watching. Something she's never really gotten to do. Back on... I gotta take a water break.
You like to take a lot of water breaks.
Yeah, gay.
I like gay people. Back on the set, the applause swelled and the camera pulled back for a commercial. Kimmel leaned in toward Cosgrove and almost like a throwaway said, I hope you don't wind up in a lot of trouble like all those other stars. It's not quite the same. But on a winter night in December, Cosgrove was attending St. Joan University. She was performing as part of the radio-sponsored holiday show called Triple Ho, as in ho ho ho, only not. The other performers on the bill, the hip-hop artists Nelly and Jay Sheen.
Nelly!
Oh, thank
The R-
God.
Energy,
The R&B...
plants.
You have to make do without me till I finish this.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
The R&B singer Tayo Cruz and the Latin crossover sensation Iruk skew to dedicated older audience. At a peaking structure near the event, I overheard a conversation between two young women, students at the University of California, Berkeley, who drove down for the show. I can't wait to see Miranda, said the first one. And Nissa Young, who wore cut-off over tights, ballet flats, and a leather jacket. And Nelly, actually, everyone.
No. Pause, please. Did you say ballet flats?
Yeah.
Ballot.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
What, you don't believe me that's the word there?
Oh my god.
You wanna argue this?
Jason.
I'm not
Oh
saying
shoot,
a
the word is ballet.
word. You retard.
They should put an A in it if it's ballet.
Which ones need wiring? Which ones don't? It's too dark. I can't
Oh
tell.
my god, you're useless.
Don't worry, I'm not in the game.
What?
I told you downtown, Jason.
I didn't know
Although
what
that is a
that
bind.
meant. I can't see.
And Elliot, actually, everyone except Miranda. I broke in and introduced myself, asking her why Cosgrove didn't appeal. She's too random in the lineup. Young explained, we're looking for the coolest. And then we see her, and it's like, what's going on? She's for, like, little kids. And that is a bind for tween girl idols. If you sell your sexuality, your young fan base, and certainly the parents, will turn on you. Yet, if you stay clean, you're dismissed by your peers as too bland. What's more, no one, neither young women who have gone through it, nor girls who will, has patience for the mistakes and pitfalls of your transition to womanhood. Young and her friends made a face when I mentioned Cyrus, though they were, they is what I meant, not though. Okay,
Yeah.
they were little girls. All that stuff is done. Young said, trailing off, it's not the sexiness per se.
Oh, I've got
They
bears.
were both Katy Perry fans, and she shoots whipped cream from her breasts. It was the suddenness and the extremity of the shift. It felt disingenuous to them. Overly calculated. They simply didn't
Ooh, my wife
or
said, "Are you
apparently
ready for bed soon?" I turned the electric blanket on for us. Thanks, Eric Stromblad, the creator of Stardew Valley. Thanks for joining at 12:40 a.m. in the day, Grant.
I'm ready for a good work day.
Guys, go to sleep.
Why did she give me a salad while we're in bed? I usually talk to her instead of sleeping, and she goes, well, luckily we have a lot of good food around here, and she gave me a salad.
Why did she give you a salad in bed?
Late night 1 a.m. snack. I worked hard today.
Yeah.
Okay, where was I? I felt disingenuous in them, overly calculated. They simply didn't buy it, nor apparently did many others. Cyrus' last album, Can't Be Tamed, was for the first time in her career a commercial disappointment, and the domestic gross of her 2010 film, The Last Song, was nearly 20% lower than her 2009 release. Hannah Montana, the movie. When Cosgrove performed early on the show, however, she was received warmly enough by the crowd, which seemed happy to boop along to her hit Kissin' You. I meant Bob. It was a likable performance, and Cosgrove seemed content with
that out of all things.
yeah. It was a likable. The following week, she could go back to the studio
press
to finish
OK.
Hey, it's not me, I
Sorry,
swear.
guys, I played like 2 seconds of the Bratz song. I didn't mean to play that on the screen.
The following week, she would go back to the studio to finish up her new single with Max Martin, the producer who, as it happens, worked with Katy Perry on several of her singles. Perry, whom few parents would consider a role model for the girls, incited controversy last year when she appeared in low-cut dress singing a duet with Elmo on Sesame Street. The segment was ultimately shelved. For the moment anyway, Cosgrove will be welcome in the neighborhood. By next year, who knows? Maybe she'll be in college. Maybe she'll land a slightly edgier role in the indie film, which is another of her fondest dreams. Maybe she'll be touring stadiums, or maybe her pop career will go flat. When I asked her where she likes to be in 5 or 10 years, she laughed and said, I don't know. And really, how can 17...
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! How
What?
can...
I just blew up this whole area on accident. With a bomb. All of our furnaces are gone.
Oh
Reload! Reload!
Reset the day.
Reset the day.
Okay.
Don't blow up our
Oh,
yard.
listen-
I was going into your house with a bomb in your house, but I placed it at your doorstep, and the explosion destroyed everything.
Guys, we gotta finish strong here. This is the big
You're
twist.
trying to bomb my house.
Ready for the big finish?
Yeah.
She laughed and said she didn't know. And really, how can 17 imagine 25? I tried again. Where do you think you'll be in a year? She paused thoughtfully. I really don't know, she said. I hope at least I have my driver's license. Oh yeah, so she's 25 now. She tried to imagine. This article was made when she was 17, and now she's 25, and she tried to imagine what she'd be like. So now we know what she's like.
No, we don't. We have no idea what she's like now. All we know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up
Miranda
Cosgrove.
now.
Doing now.
Miranda Cosgrove Michael Jackson. Is
What?
This article was made in 2017. Is that recent?
This was 2018. May. Whatever happened to Miranda Cosgrove after iCarly? Here are 10 things you should know.
Send it to me, dude.
These are just pictures of her.
Send them anyways. I need those for research.
What?
She was in a horror movie in 2015 called The Intruders. She's been working with Betty White.
Oh yes.
She looks like Betty White. That's not what I meant.
Of course, she's one of the one of the characters in Despicable Me.
I'm gonna look up porn.
Oh yeah, I looked
She will
this
be
up
playing
like last
Ellen
year.
in The Last of Us. Wait,
What?
There's a Last of Us live action?
Oh wait, I think I heard about that actually.
Oh.
What does Michael Jackson
Probably told me
mean?
or
What does this
something.
mean?
Apparently she looks like Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, I
I
guess
can
she kind of
see
does.
it.
Well, there's a lot of images of these.
Oh, they really baited me hard. Miranda is now a mom. Not to a human, but to a cute little doggy.
Little Pump.
Ooh, Miranda is still hanging out with Jeanette McCurdy.
Miranda Cosgrove and Little Pump.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
What?
Little Pump like said something about wanting to get with her, and apparently she was down.
Oh my god, look at this image.
She was down with it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Ugh. As my dad would say, it's
Look
such
at
a
that
shame
image.
when black guys get
Oh.
nice white girls.
What do you think, dude?
Wait, hold. What?
I'm just
Is
kidding.
this
I don't
real?
know what.
Jason.
I'm laughing at something else.
Are you?
Oh.
Only post the image like Grant sent in the stream.
The thing I'm laughing at is me holding Brian. Cassie, I shrunk the driver. Why did Lil Pump make a Miranda Cosgrove cake? Why have we been only talking about Miranda Cosgrove this entire stream?
Here he is.
Why does he looks so innocent in the picture.
Let's zoom into that cake. Oh, I can't read it.
Changed what? Wait a minute.
What does it say?
Oh wait, look at this. I'm gonna send it a messenger. Wait, was this a meme?
Yeah.
Change.org.
Wait, what? Yeah, let me put a little small little pump. in the corner of our screen.
Oh my god.
Should I read this one out loud?
Yes. Wait. Grant, I would like to personally thank you for that me holding Brian picture.
You're welcome. I thought it was a good idea. Why is
Oh
why do I
my
keep
See,
losing to this?
I was gonna have him holding somebody, but then I decided to go with the autism trophy.
I like to be holding that particular picture.
Yeah, that's
of
a really
Brian.
good Brian.
Such a good picture of me to be. See, I shrunk the driver. Should I send that picture to Brian?
No, you have to send it to Cassie and say, Cassie, I shrunk.
Cassie's our boss, and Brian is another manager.
Don't
just
worry,
so
I'll
you
get the
viewers
picture
are
of Brian up.
clarified. Okay.
You have to send it to Cassie, and the only way.
I gotta buy poppy seeds first.
Did you read that petition, Jason?
Some of it, yes. I
Okay,
I think I read all of it. How many poppy seeds should I buy?
12.
Okay.
Little Pump only follows Miranda Cosgrove and Harvard University on Instagram.
Ooh, this is the last day that we can plant them.
Last day
Phew!
of summer.
No, it's the last. They bloom in 7 days. They'll bloom on the last day.
Does Little Pump have a child with Miranda Cosgrove?
Oh my god. Brent, I need you to start watering.
I'm captivated.
Grant, you're being useless. That's right, I said it.
Well,
I'm just kidding. You're providing the entertainment because the game and stream themselves aren't actually entertaining.
Take that.
I'm just kidding. I'm entertained. It's a very relaxing stream. I like boring. I like realism.
Dear iCarly, roses are red, violets are blue. Please let Little Pump go and fuck you. There's so much of this.
And Jason, Lil Pump, I don't think he's what you think he is.
What do you mean?
Like,
Can you be more specific?
no, it's too political.
Black or
Whoa,
awful?
hold on.
What-
That's not what I'm
what?
trying to say. You're actually you're twisting my words.
Okay. I just want to know what you mean.
Drake helps Little Pump smash iCarly, aka Megan Parker from Nickelodeon.
What? Why would
Little
that be
Pump
her
beats
identifying?
iCarly with the help of Drake Bell. Drake helps Little Pump smash the girl of iCarly.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, he isn't black. He's Colombian. I had to fact check it real quick before I said it.
Okay. I said I didn't know what race he was.
Drake Bell gives Little Pump Megan's number from iCarly.
What? Drake, why?
Oh my god, Drake, please.
WTF, rapper Little Pump smashing Miranda?
Let me shrink down the picture of Brian.
I need to-
Little Pump caught cheating on iCarly with Sam.
What?
Little Pump tries. Oh, okay, never mind.
How good's our stream?
Oh, it's really looking good. It's got lots of cool images.
Okay, so what's your favorite? What's your favorite Miranda video?
Video?
I couldn't think of a word. Yeah, YouTube, like a clip show on YouTube.
Oh, I see. I like Miranda Cosgrove tribute by iCarly fan 27.
Oh yeah, mine's this one. Oh shoot! God! I'm really annoyed right now. Yeah, mine's this one.
We're trying to play a game here.
This is way more important. You gotta watch this video. Miranda Cosgrove, transformation from 1 to 25. Wait,
I
when
really don't want to
was this
see
released?
this. Okay, well, I'm kind of interested.
Hey, whoa, you cannot play this.
Ooh, I like
Hey,
the age 10.
wait, what is this?
Yeah, what's your favorite, Jason? 11
What
or
is
10?
this?
I know, you'll see. Somehow the world will change for
I don't
me
like
and
this
be.
one bit. Okay, guys, so for all of you who don't know what we're witnessing right now,
No.
this is a slideshow made by someone on YouTube who took pictures of Miranda Cosgrove from 1 years old to 25 years old and put them in a video.
Maybe it was made
It
by
is
her father, okay?
very channel is called The Change. They have a Matt McCurdy one too. Oh god.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
the change.
Apparently they do this with a lot of young female stars. Very concerning.
Oh, I'm out of energy.
You gotta water these melons, Jason.
You guys got it.
Grant!
Thanks,
I'm
Grant.
making art. I'm drawing.
You are useless.
Kill
We are
yourself.
trying to stream here. Hey, Grant, that's it. You guys have violated the contract. Both of you, I'm buying the ceramic plates.
Did you explain the contract to the street?
No,
We
we
already
shouldn't.
did.
We just leave them with the ceramic plates.
We already did explain it.
Did we?
Well, I don't know if the footage still exists, but we did.
It may have been some of the footage you deleted.
Yeah, because Grant was talking badly about some of our coworkers.
No, no. I would never, and I'm kind of frankly upset that you would even suggest that.
Should we talk about
Who's your least
beep,
favorite coworker and why?
beep.
Least favorite coworker?
Yeah, and why?
Just
Why
their
do you hate
initials. Just their initials.
Justin Kimball, because he never works and never see him. That's it. Simple. Nothing against him. I like everybody at Pizza Hut for at least one reason, so.
Yeah, I hate everyone there.
Oh, Jason, did you hear about CF going off on BG?
Oh,
It was ZF.
CF.
Oh, I told him to do that.
Cody
CF
Ferguson.
went off on BG.
Cody Fudge rounds. He went off on Brom Green.
Did he really?
Yeah, apparently he kept telling him what to do, so he was like, I don't know exactly, I just heard it a little bit from BG, you know, and,
Yeah, Brom Green.
yeah, and he just said, like, you shouldn't be bossing me all around or telling me what to do so much, something like that, and Brom said, like, well, maybe you should do your job or better or something, because, you know,
Oh, it's
I
1
wasn't
a.m.
actually there. I'm trying to water these melons. I need to get these melons watered. And then Cody's like epic rebuttal was, well, you're rude to Braum. And that was the end of it.
I liked CF's interaction with DG. DG, yes. The roach.
Oh shoot, I freaking fell asleep in front of my gosh dang house. Are you actually kidding me? Why do you lose gold when you fall asleep on your farm? That's so
Because you're
dumb.
not in bed. It's uncomfortable. You
That
lose
is
money.
uncomfortable. You're
Somebody
slightly
dragged you to
irritated.
bed. I just watched it happen. It was a ghost.
Who is DG? Oh.
Dan Gibson, the
Yeah,
bed,
I
the
got
roach.
Nice,
Oh,
dude.
wait.
Nice calling him out.
There's more.
believe you do
There's more
that.
context there. I'm sorry.
We have to unlist this video now because of you.
Because of who?
Jason.
You're
Okay,
right.
Grant drew art of Dan as a roach one time. Okay, it's that simple. Do we not have a super mega melon? That's so gay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I like gay
Hold
people.
on. Here it is. Bro, we have two. What are you talking about?
Oh, holy fart knockers.
Ooh, holy turd clods.
You clods! That's my favorite Steven Universe quote.
Thanks, dude.
You clods! Did we water the poppies?
So I was working at Pizza Hut, and then it was this black family that came in really late. I say their race for no specific reason, but then
Just to be
Okay.
descriptive.
yeah, the mom ordered fried chicken, and I brought the chicken down, and the kid goes, "I want white people food," and then I said, "Don't worry, pizza's coming," and then I walked away.
Wait,
You
are
said
you
don't-
serious?
Did you actually say, "Don't worry, pizza's
Oh,
coming"?
shit, I sort of popped.
No, I said something similar to that, which now that I think back could be maybe semi-racist.
Good job.
But it wasn't. They were good mood. They were good family. It was good black people, not those bad ones.
Dude, Jake! Oh my god.
Just kidding. I love all races and all sizes. I don't care what if you like.
Sizes.
We have a weight limit on our videos.
Yeah, no higher than 200 pounds.
No. I love all weights. I think if you're,
200
I think people that
pounds.
weigh 200 pounds can be
Even
on
if they're
magazines.
like 6'5", they're not. Even if they're like super skinny, but 6'5" and 200 pounds, not allowed. Even if
be-
it's all muscle, not
I don't
allowed.
think you realize how skinny that is.
I know.
That is insane. Actually, wait, that's like Seth.
Sorry,
is-
200 pounds. No,
Seth
not
is-
allowed.
Seth is 6'3", or 6'2" and 3/4. He told me he found out he was a quarter-inch less than he thought he was all these years. He told Felicia that today as soon as he met her. Brian said,
Oh yeah.
yeah, Brian said, "Man, you're right, he's tall," and kept going on about how tall he was. I was like, I told ya.
Oh yeah. How did the pizza employees do with Seth?
Well, live with CF was. I didn't feel confident really.
Grant, can you? Or I mean,
With-
can you sell your melons, please?
What do you think
You know
I'm
who's got
going
some
to do?
big melons?
I had to go do the animal
Ooh.
stuff while I was in the area. Who's
I
got big melons?
didn't know their last names, so I can't. Their name begins with something that rhymes with
Don't do it. Don't do it.
please.
What? Something that rhymes with what?
Fleas.
Feliz.
Sluggisha.
I thought, but that's what I was thinking he was gonna say, but that doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, I didn't want to actually say it rhymed because I didn't give a real rhyme. I didn't want to put people into poverty.
Sorry.
Well, I think we need to stop talking. This is now gonna be a
A blacklisted stream.
Why do I have
Oh,
no energy?
just play copyrighted music, okay? It's over at this point. Stream's done.
Wait,
let's just
done as soon as we
let's
start
restart.
talking about abortion.
Let's restart.
This is what I like about
We
this. Is our
pause
best
this one and
stream.
we do a new one. We can
I
blacklist
think
this one.
is actually our best stream yet. Our best recording yet.
I mean, I think we're doing a pretty good job of being like mentally present, which is something we've struggled
Hey.
with before.
Stop.
I mean,
Wake up.
Even though it's like 2 a.m., everybody's not falling asleep in their chairs.
It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Put my
I mean, I was
keys in
falling
the
asleep
door.
editing my
Miranda all
Mario
over the
World
floor.
video.
I got a nice activity for us, guys.
Ooh, the one-word game.
No. We're gonna create
Two-word
a,
game.
We're gonna create a TV show. This is a
Wait, do we have to star Miranda?
What?
yes. Create
Okay,
a new
Miranda.
TV show for Miranda to star in.
Okay, mine involves Vor and Miranda and Jason.
Okay. What's the premise of this show?
Well, I already have concept art. So Miranda falls madly in love with Jason's nose. And which is a weird kind of thing to start off with. But then she's like, I wish I was small enough to crawl inside of your nose.
No.
I want to expand while I'm inside of
Is
your
this-
nose,
is this
Jason.
one episode or is this like the whole series? Is like
No,
is
it's
he
she has to
trying
come.
get-
Jason is still with he's with this girl that's like kind of nice, but she's just a nice girl and doesn't really doesn't please Jason anymore, doesn't satisfy him. But Miranda's like the girl who's like wearing tight tight skirts and combat boots.
Hold on.
And she's like
skirt.
she like when Jason
I'm sorry. You wanna elaborate on what?
when Jason is like talking to his good girl, his precious flower, she's whispering in Jason's ear, and she's like, Jason, I want to be inside your nose. And Jason likes it, but he doesn't show it. He's like he doesn't understand her attempts
Okay.
to want to be shoved
But
in,
you still
in
have
the
not
nose.
explained, like, is this like the whole premise of the
Yeah,
series?
every
is her
episode she's just trying
get
to
into
she's
Jason's
trying to get
nose?
into Jason's
She's
nose.
using like a different thing each time.
Yes,
to try to
every
get-
time she's trying to get into the nose.
Okay.
Okay,
Does she
got
have
it.
like a laboratory that she meets at the
Yes,
beginning
it's
of
like
every
Dexter's laboratory.
episode?
Like
Is
she
she
has to
trying
come up with like,
shrink technologies.
but then she actually like makes
Wait.
wrong inventions. Like, uh-oh, this one made Jason's nose like really small, and now she's like turned off by him. But then she's like, wait, I can fix this, and then she accidentally grows the nose, and then she's like, now I can almost fit up there, but then he can't pull the nose out from his beloved flower. So then she has to try to coax him into turning his head to the left so she can up it.
Wait. So she gets the technology to increase his nose size. How late in the series does she acquire that?
But that's like probably the finale to season 1, and then things
Okay.
reset after it gets broke or something. She loses the notes, and
Oh, okay,
Jason, like the notes get stuck up Jason's nose, and she can't get up there to get them.
Alright, so does she have any like wacky side characters that like?
Yeah,
help her out?
her name's Sam.
Okay, alright.
So Sam is a transgender who sometimes goes by Freddy. It's the day of the week. You never really know what they're
Gender
gonna go by.
fluid, then, is I think what you're
No,
looking
they're
for.
trans, but they're confused. And
The technical term would be
agender.
Uh, it'd be like, I don't know.
So
When you consider yourself to have multiple
SETI.
genders, it actually
Yeah,
has
SETI,
no
yeah.
terminology. It's
SETI
actually
has the personality.
scientifically stupid.
Has the personality of fabric. Like, just kind of gets in Miranda's way, kind of
Please
runs
look
up
at
on her
that
every once in a
What
while.
do
notification.
you mean by that?
Oh my god, you can do it.
Jason?
You can cheat on your wife.
Wait, what?
Yes, it has begun.
Wait, are you?
He's
Am I
dating
getting cucked?
Emily!
Yes. Grant, I didn't even realize you weren't in the game.
Yeah, I was playing. I went to single player and was playing on accident.
Are you serious?
No, get juked. Get juked on. Get jammed. Get freaking juked. Where did plants go?
They got harvested!
Yeah,
Oh, I
we
broke
had a
one.
big harvest.
How much
We're
money
about
do
to
we
get a
have?
ton
Can
of
I
money
get an
we don't
orphanage?
need.
Jason, why are you dating, Emily?
I called her.
You
I
didn't even
claimed
get
her.
kids yet.
Wait, did
Oh,
that
don't
ruin your?
worry.
Did you get auto divorced or?
Oh no.
Oh shoot,
Uh-oh.
this is
No,
pretty
I
real
got no
topics.
idea.
I guess what's his face? Nathaniel Cunningham was like, I want to be able to cheat in my fantasy game.
Nathaniel Cunningham.
Eric Stromblad. Nathaniel Cunningham.
Okay, so what's your show, Cole? I can't. I told you my plot, the synopsis of my. I gave you the what's up. The
Let's see if
how would you
Abigail
star
says
Miranda in
anything.
her own show
Holy shit.
Where'd you get that?
She gave me a star drop.
for cheating?
She doesn't know. I feel so badly now. She just gave me the best item in the game. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of dough.
Speaking of dough, I want to
Oh,
spread some dough cheeks.
she says, honey, I wanted to give you that fruit as a symbol of my love.
Oh my Jason.
Are you ready for bed soon? I turned on the electric blanket for us. Ooh, the game just got really juicy. Thanks for decorating my house.
No, Grant, I don't think we should move on to a new show. I think we should keep expanding this one.
Okay, look, should we go episode by episode? Like, explain every.
No, I think we should go, like, explain the basic, arcs, right? Like,
Okay.
Wait, can I ask Lee, what is Leah like? Can I ask her to date me?
You better actually. Okay, Jason.
I don't think they'll do
No.
it.
I already gave
but-
you access to my first child.
You're
Remember that was our
right.
deal. If you just stayed off my wife, dude.
But
We stopped
Leah
lurking.
Leah's next up in my highest amount of friendship with.
Okay, Jason. Remember, if you don't get access to my kids, if you try to exploit your friendship with my friendship, okay? We're in this together. I haven't breeded with your wife, so how about you chillax and you move on?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I'll stay married to Abigail, but I'm still gonna date every single other character in the game that I possibly can.
Yeah, if you date, if you try to steal our wives away, we're gonna poison Jessica's alcohol again.
I wish your mom would have come over and drank that.
I think she would have been able to tell it was bleachified. It was kind of obvious.
my mom works with bleach a lot.
Okay, Cole. That's nice.
Just letting you guys know.
That kind of explains a lot about your.
Okay, so what's
your-
the first arc in the series?
Okay, the first. Go for it.
Maybe it should, be like establishing the relationships of every character, right? Like we have to know why Miranda's character has a lab.
Jason, what is your? Go ahead.
And like why she wants to get in the nose, and she has to have one idea that she tries to do, the whole first season, right? Sort of build the nose grow shrink device or nose grow device, right? Like you said. But at the final season, the final episode gets destroyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think there should also be a side plot with Seti.
Jake.
Seti has their own set of goals.
Seti.
Yeah, I really think that too. I think we.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Ooh,
yeah,
I got level 10 farming.
So what episode does Hitler enter?
I'm thinking not till season 3.
So
Wait,
they bring
guys,
so
this is
in
important.
so our tranny is getting all irritated, and then the floating bra comes.
Wait.
What?
This is permanently important for the rest of our game. Should I be a coop master and befriend coop animals quicker, or should I be a shepherd and befriend barn animals quicker? Do we want
Barn animals?
Well, how many
Hold
times
on.
have you seen Barnyard?
But wait,
And how many times have you seen
Incubation
Chicken Run?
time-
Back at the barnyard.
hold on. If we
Shut up,
go
dude! How
more-
many times have you seen Barnyard? How many times have you seen Chicken Run? Depending on your answers, to what you decide on. I've seen Barnyard twice and Chicken Run once, so I would be
I've
Barn
seen
Master.
Barnyard 3 times and Chicken Run half a time.
Oh, then you're Barn. You gotta go
Well,
Barn.
Guys,
You have to go barn.
all we get is fat wool faster.
Yeah, I don't care.
If
I'll
we-
shove you in a chicken pie if you don't pick
If
it.
I get the coop master, incubation.
I'll make you a
time is
chicken
cut
pot
in
pie
half.
if you keep talking about chicken coops. I swear, dude.
I'll put
swear.
Jake in a chicken pot pie.
Guys, which one should I do? Do we want
Barn
incubation?
master.
Okay,
Barn
what-
master!
Barn
listen
master.
to me.
Barn
Barn
master.
master!
Listen
Barn
to me.
master!
Incubation
Barn
time cut in half
master!
for more wool.
Barn master.
Oh my god. Oh my
The
god.
people have chosen.
Okay,
which
fine. Well, I ruined the rest of the game. There you go. I picked the shitty barn master one. I should have picked Coop Master anyway. Oh my
Jason.
god, we made a lot of money.
Oh my god,
Did
Jason.
somebody press OK?
I did.
OK.
Let's go talk to my
Nice
wife.
night.
Can we have kids yet? I'm ready.
What if she breaks up with you today, Jason?
Well, I'll just try somebody else. I already
Are you
proved
gonna
I can
play
do it.
today?
Probably not.
Grant,
I'm
try
doing
to
something
date
very
my
valuable.
Grant. Try to date my wife.
I don't want your wife. I'm not interested in your trash. I only want.
You only want your artsy fartsy
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
lemon cutting.
Lemon cutting.
yeah, that's slang. Ooh, all our blueberries are ready.
Blueberry.
No. More like you ate all my Cocoa Puffs. The last Cocoa Puffs I'll
We're
ever
never
get to
gonna
eat.
eat those Cocoa Puffs.
Yes! I always eat my Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, in like 30
Okay.
years.
No, I used to buy like a
Well,
big
you
old
weren't
giant
eating them. They were
bag
sitting in the
twice a
cabinets for
month.
weeks, untouched, unopened.
It was not for weeks. Maybe for a week. It was not.
That's
You started
long
eating.
enough.
That was the last Cocoa Puffs I may ever get to eat in my life, and you ate them.
Why is it the last?
Because I can't buy anymore.
You can.
You
You buy
no.
Oreos, and Oreos aren't vegan.
Oh my god, cross contamination has no
Oreos company
detrimental effects
states that their food is not vegan. Are you telling them? Are you saying they're liars?
Actually, Oreo UK said that.
Yeah, that's
Nabisco
because you
in
kill
the US
animals.
Has never
Get it? You-
officially spoken on it. Did you say?
It's none of your business.
I just got 327 blueberries.
Yeah, aren't you just a blue lord?
I guess I am. See, this is why I think it's our best.
Okay,
Yeah.
I really want to know the second art.
Okay, so the second art. This one features on the appearance of a new character, a new one to add to their little wacky life.
Yeah, because
Giddy.
it's boring.
It's Miranda's older brother, Hot Topic.
Okay.
Oh.
What is Hot Topic's purpose? Did he come back from war?
Yeah, he came back from the
Exactly.
military because he served. He has like really hard PTSD,
Okay.
any time that she tries to use a gadget and it explodes or something goes wrong, he starts freaking up and crying in the bathtub.
Oh,
And
He
then,
starts freaking up.
Yeah, freaking up because
That's
he's
his
a soldier.
catchphrase.
He goes, "I'm freaking up," and then
So when
He's
she
got
tries to
white
wake
hair
him
and
up
he
in
wears
the
an
morning,
outfit that has a D on it, like a black jumpsuit. It's got a D on it.
why does it have a D on it?
Oh my god, you just don't.
I don't get it.
Don't worry, Jason.
so he becomes almost like a villain to the show because he keeps trying to give Miranda his seed.
Oh.
Wait, I meant weed. I was watering seed.
Okay.
He's trying to give Miranda his seed.
I was looking at the
Miranda
seed.
does not want his seed. He says, "No, please, I don't want the. Even though I want you, I don't want our children to be deformed. I do not want your seed."
I do not want your seed.
That's her catchphrase whenever.
And she breaks a deal with him that if he helps her get inside of Jason's nose, she'll consider the request.
I can't wait for all the fan art, right?
So then
but
he
like,
tries to
you know,
become friends
before
with
the
Jason.
series is over, and it's gonna be them, you know, making out, and then she's gonna stop and say, "I don't want your seed," and then they're gonna.
But see, he tries to get close to
seed.
Jason,
Oh,
but Jason's sporadic movements and his random outbursts.
And so he's after like the end of the season, after it's been so long, he's like, I've finally had enough. Giving you my seed is not worth it. And so he shoots himself. And that's like the big dramatic season finale. It's like a big event. It's a two-parter.
Yeah, that's when they introduced the laugh track.
Like the first episode, he buys a gun, and it's like it's this big cliffhanger. He takes the gun to his apartment at night, and then he at the next episode he leaves in his car and jumps off a bridge.
Oh no! Instead of committing suicide, like the PTSD get into him. He's in his apartment alone. He's freaking out. He's going up. I'm freaking up, and then the door starts to open, and you think, uh-oh, is it Jason? Is it Miranda? Who's gonna help him out of this depression? And then Sam Tranny enters. And you're like, what a weird character interaction. These characters never talked before.
They haven't appeared since the last episode of the season.
Right.
The writers forgot about them. They just didn't add them in the episode.
It ends. The first one ends with them getting stuck on Jason's nose. Like, they're the one that gets sent up there instead, so they disappeared for...
Yeah, because, you know, they couldn't afford the actors.
Right, but then...
Hey guys, I gotta continue the Stardew Valley plot since my footage isn't here. I gotta tell you, Emily, you know, my new girlfriend, my scandalous girlfriend, has invited me to her big showcase at the mayor's house. Oh, man. This is big news. I wish you guys could see this cutscene and know what I'm talking about. It's about clothing therapy.
Reload the day.
What?
Reload the day.
I'm not reloading.
Reload the day.
I know, I did so many good things today.
I drink my wine. I am not playing with it.
It is so easy for you to make more wine. Do you know how many great things we have in the forage
right now.
I actually... Oh... I'm one short of wine. It's missing. Somebody took my wine. So, Tranny enters the apartment, and it's like a big ooh kind of moment, because you don't know how these characters because they never met.
From the nose.
Yeah, that too.
The last time we knew they were in the nose.
And then all of a sudden, some guys wearing
SETI, but they escaped.
And then some guys wearing a military outfits, they enter in behind them, and they're like, and he's like, what's going on? And they goes, SEAL Team 8, we recovered the lost nose fiend. Well, we brought him back. And they're like, what? My old buddies, my old Marine Corps crew, you guys came back to jam with me? And they goes, and they all get really quiet, and they lower their hats, they put them on their chest, and they're like, got bad news to report to you, hot topic. And he goes, I don't know if I can handle the bad news. So he walks out of the room, and then he goes into the bathtub, and he closes the door. And they say, we can talk through the door, is that okay? And he goes, no, I need to be alone. So then he falls asleep in the bathtub, and accidentally goes under the water. And we never find out the news. Until next season.
This is so dramatic. That and this cutscene. See, okay, Abigail, my wife, is here interacting with my girlfriend who just invited me to her new thing. And Clint is here, and he doesn't know that I'm dating Emily, and he's really into...
Talk to your wife, see what she says.
Hold on, wait, it's a cutscene.
Oh.
Oh, the mayor just changed into, Willy Wonka.
Where is this going on?
The mayor's house. Oh, my wife is changing clothes. Oh, oh! No, you're beating up Emily. My wife just changed into a knight. It's sweaty in here.
Ooh.
Okay, she left. Oh, now it's just me, Emily, and Clint. It was just me, my wife, Emily, and Clint, the big love square. Ooh, oh, Clint, you're up. Me. Oop. Okay, Emily, I'll do it. He's going for it. Come on, Clint, what's he gonna change into? Oh my god, the suspense is killing. Oh my god, Clint looks like a fag. Ooh, she said,
Whoa.
"Aw, cute." And then Clinton said, "Aw, cute." He feels like he failed. Well, that went very well. I just hope this experience helps everyone break out of their shells a bit. Emily gets really close. And she says, "Jason, Oh, Clinton came back in the room.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I don't want to break out of my shell." Emily's freaking out. And then Clint said, "Oh, I guess I'm interrupting something here, aren't I? Uh-oh, he's gonna tell my wife. Oh, he's depressed. Oh my god. Oh my god." He says, "I understand. I'll leave now. Congrats, Jason." Oh my god.
You ruined his
Committed
wife.
suicide.
And then it's all over, and just the mayor's here, and he says, "Good evening." Ooh.
Have you ever thought about how bad of a person you are?
Yes, that is kind of my character.
I mean, just remember, Jason, it's for the kids.
Nope.
You're doing it for the
My
kids.
goal is to date everyone possible so I can have their children and molest their children. What was I even doing on this day? What am I trying to do?
Use
Oh,
the animals so you can suck their droppings.
I did that already.
Okay.
Okay,
We were talking
did
about
I
the
buy...
season 2 finale. Hot
What, Grant?
I don't talk about it.
What's up?
I'll be done in a couple of seconds.
Are you drawing? Are you making art?
Oh, I'm making art.
Photoshopping.
I'm very excited for this.
Don't worry, this is a tasteful one.
Okay. I like tasting things.
You don't.
Prove it right now. How many things have you tasted?
Why
I've
are there
tasted.
so many cows?
I didn't buy a single cow. I bought one of each animal that we needed, and that's it.
I
The
bought a
animals
couple.
don't make any money at all. We get like 200 G a day.
What happened
Actually,
to
that's not true. I take that back.
freaking
Okay, Jason, are you
not
ready for this
Bunny.
one?
What was the duck's name?
Boogie board.
Boogie Board.
Yeah, he's still there.
I'm done.
Are you sending it?
Yeah.
uh,
It's subtle, okay?
I
Ooh,
thought you were supposed to be in his nose.
I climb into bed with Cole's wife, and she immediately says to me, "Sebastian is my half brother, if you didn't know already." Look totally different, and I'm just gonna sleep in bed with her.
Now, this is one of her failed experiments where she accidentally teleports into his mouth and she's meaning to teleport into the nose.
Oh, that's something that happened so early on, like season 1.
I have a
Right.
picture of Miranda Cosgrove's head in my mouth.
That's like a classic season 1 episode when they're being like less, so like story based, and they're just trying to make like one-off episodes. But as time, like in second season, with the introduction of Hot Topic, they started going more like narrative story.
Oh my god, I can't believe I lost this one photo. Your audio's cut out.
Yeah, Jason just vanished.
Jason?
It's Can you hear
Oh,
me?
you're back.
Yeah.
Oh, I said that Brian picture is so good, and I have a picture of Miranda Cosgrove in my mouth. Are you putting these on the screen?
I guess I have to.
I cannot find this picture. Oh my god, what happened to this?
Frank, press OK.
Okay. Dude, I'm playing the game hard.
Okay. Why did I get crashed out of the game?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, where is it?
I'll talk to my wife and see if she has any idea about what happened. Oh, no, she got me a bomb. Oh, do you think that's a sign?
Yeah. Talk to her, like, see what she says.
She said, heading out into the wild, I got you something. Grant, get out of bed, you lazy
I
bone.
gave Leia a gift, and
Ooh, I gave her a bomb.
Maru got upset. So I'm a little confused.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How?
She said, I heard you're giving gifts to Leia in secret. Do I have to be suspicious about you?
I have...
Squinty eyes.
Have you
I have not
is it
gotten-
because I'm in a
Mm.
relationship? Like she's in a relationship, maybe?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe just because Haru's smart and Jason's girlfriend's a slut.
Over here.
No, your wife is the one that's a slut. So
Yeah.
mine's-
Yeah, but yours has
Mine's not
blue hair, so
worried.
that's auto. That's
Purple.
There's also a dragon, and dragons are known for hurting things. So she's
Wait, who's this a dragon?
you.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Mine's a rabbit.
I got confused for a second because they.
Wait, no, she's not. What the heck is she?
She's a fox. Mine's
Ah.
a rabbit.
Oh yeah. More blueberries, Jesus Christ.
A star fruit.
Can I have a nibble, dude? Just a little one.
Back off.
You want a nipple?
I gotta give this to Kin.
How many Miranda Cosgrove pictures did you download to your computer just to make that picture?
Just one.
You sure?
Yeah, I only have one. And I put it right next to my picture of Ariana Grande.
Which you also photoshopped me with.
That's the picture I was looking for, but I can't find it.
Why are most of the pictures you made Photoshop of me?
Because you're hot.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Kin better appreciate his star fruit.
Stop giving away our star fruit.
It's for a quest. Where is he?
Oh, I guess that's all. I need to buy more hay.
Did he go back to the military?
No. He does not do that. That would be so
Did he
stupid.
get drafted?
You can't get redrafted.
Why not?
This is a
People who
different.
got drafted in World War One get redrafted in World War Two.
I really don't think so.
No. They were all dead.
Herbert Hoover killed him.
Yeah.
Classic Herbert.
Yeah, they went on the march to get their
I'll
promised
be honest, he should've
benefits.
got reelected. He did nothing wrong.
I hate Herbert Hoover.
I hate FDR.
Of course you hate FDR, you conservative.
Ooh, the big deal. Ooh, I like taxes.
You mean the New Deal?
New deal. The big deal. Yeah.
I thought he was really big on low taxes.
What? No.
Oh, well, either way, he reformed the country. Why would I complain?
Yeah, for the worst.
What do you mean for
Social
the we were?
Security? What a sham.
What? I mean, I'm a fan of Social Security.
I'm not. I have an extra $100 right now if I work for Social Security.
Hey guys. Can you guys keep the conversation going? I gotta use the bathroom, and
Oh,
I
I
don't
thought
want
you
to.
Actually, I
So-
gotta use the bathroom too.
I don't want to disrupt flow of conversation. I'm sorry, I was laughing because I found a shirt with Abigail on it.
Should we
Oh.
continue
What do you mean?
playing?
Yeah, we're almost done with summer.
Oh my god, in 6 days?
No. In
5
4
days.
days.
Hey, can we all get matching shirts?
3, not counting today.
What do they say?
They're- Just everyone get one that's equivalent to this.
A picture of the Stardew Valley headshot sprite.
But like very awfully.
And very blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is done through a filter. They just took the sprite and they put it through like a filter to take the pixels away. Oh man.
Or I guess you can. Ooh, Jason, here you go. Here's Neko version.
I can't open that file. I clicked on that link. It said this file is not supported.
Look, dude, just get this. Get the Neko one.
Why do you send encrypted links, Grant? What?
Yeah, I can't open it.
Wait,
Can
can
you
you-
send the image? Why don't you just copy the image and paste it into the chat? Look, I'll do it right now.
Copy the image address.
No, not image address. Just the image.
Image address.
There's no problem using the image address, except in cases like this. Oh my
I
god.
mean, even when you do copy the image address, you can still see the picture in Facebook. If you just wait 2 seconds. before
You don't want that?
posting. Just like on YouTube links, you always just send the
I
link
see.
and not like a thumbnail of the video.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He does it on purpose. That's my conspiracy. He wants people to be surprised when they click his videos.
That's why I only click on them sometimes.
You don't click on my videos?
Maybe if you could do what
Sometimes.
they actually were, I'd be happier too.
I don't.
You
I only
absolutely would
click-
not if I. Go ahead.
It would be about the same because I don't click on Cole's videos half the time because they're
you need
mostly
to go back
game
and
explaining
click the
videos.
The NAS Chronicles movie, Jason. You need to watch
I
that.
don't remember seeing that.
It's right before the Reggie guesses Super Smash Bros. Characters.
I finally stopped thinking about that.
Okay, Jason. Can you watch an 8-hour video for me and tell me how it is?
I'd say my limit is 15 minutes.
Okay, well this one's only a little bit over 15 minutes. Just click on that.
Why didn't you post the video, Jay Grant?
It's good, don't worry, click it.
Okay, in this case, that's why I'm not clicking on it.
Dude, I swear! Cole found this video, it's so good.
I found this by accident. It's
Yeah,
okay.
by
It's
accident.
called Sleeping with Hanako DVD Restoration 8 hours custom sequence no events 720p. It's just an anime girl anime sleeping, making some breathing sounds. Pretty
No.
good.
I don't want lolly breathing.
Oh, she's
No,
not
it's
a
not
lolly.
lolly.
This is a woman, okay?
Oh yeah, I
Every
forget.
time you come
I
around,
forget
Skip
the
into the
lollies
video.
aren't
Hey, skip into
grown.
2 hours and 25 minutes, Cole.
Just falling down. I'm at 5 hours.
No, skip into 2 hours.
Okay. Oh no.
That's the good part.
Oh no.
Ooh, so is 3 hours and 4 minutes.
I think I skipped that exactly.
Yeah, she's not making enough noises. I really need some more midnight moans, you know?
Hey, in the mines, where are the artifacts?
I was in the mine, but now I'm gonna BRB, dudes.